DIY paint, pour, marbled heart wall art. Now you need a tray. I used a cardboard box. It really wasn't a good idea. I recommend a plastic tray, something to prop your painting up on so you have room for everything to pour off. I used a foam cup. Then you just have your canvas. Now I took, for my design, some shelf paper from the dollar store and some, well, I'm showing you paint in the foam cup, but I took some of the shelf paper and I cut shapes from it. I just cut hearts and then you push them down as hard as possible. You can also use painter's tape cut into the shape you need, but I'm just showing you to push it down. Then you take your cups with your paint and you put a lot of water. You want it to be a very soupy consistency. Not so soupy that the paint starts to be too thin where you can see through it really easily, but just really movable so that if you pour it, it will flood over. Now I'm just mixing up some colors. I used a lot of pinks because I thought this would be a very cute project for my room, and I have a pretty pink room. Now first I'm taking some white paint that is also made thin to cover the canvas because canvas is really dry. So if you just pour the colorful paint over the canvas without doing this, it will just stay. Like, see how the paint, the white is just staying? That's what the colors will do. So if you do this, it'll be a wet surface for the paint to slide over. So just take the white and cover it over. You can also physically paint it on, but I just decided to do pouring. Now just finish up any missed areas. It's a little bit of a process. Now there's also paints you can buy that are specifically made to do this, but I wanted to see if I could do it with my cheap little 59-cent acrylic paints that I love so much. So I'm just taking some water and some paint and moving it around. Okay, so now that that looks pretty solid, I'm just moving any areas that look like they're still dry and just pouring it off. Now I needed more of a base, so I added another foam cup. You can use a bowl maybe. Now I'm adding the pink, a lighter pink, a brighter pink. Now obviously this didn't turn out exactly how I thought it was going to, but it gives it a really nice marbled effect. So if you like how it turned out, I say try it. Mix with it until you get what you want. I just kept sliding it back and forth. Now, I thought that was a really cool design. Sadly, I decided to keep playing with it so it didn't stay this design. But part of me wishes I would have stopped here because I really think that looks neat. It almost looks like granite or marble. And then I added some other, and see, it kind of changed it, but it still looks really neat. I'm still very happy with it. Now I decided to add in some purple. It didn't mix exactly how I wanted it to, but luckily it stayed faint enough that it didn't make too much of an impact. This is definitely an easy, fun project for your kids if you don't mind the mess. But like I said, I would definitely use a plastic tray, like even like a lunch tray or something like that, to put the paint in because the cardboard box started to leak at some point. It is my own fault. Now I'm just adding more colors. And when I was finally done, it did take a long time for this to dry, just because there were so many layers of water and paint on top. So I would say let it dry at least overnight. You know, if you have a sunny area, put it in the sun, but I definitely would let it dry overnight before you even take off the stickers. I didn't like that splotch, so I was trying to blend it in. Now, it got a lot more muted than I wanted it to, so I was kind of like, this won't do. I have a lot of other DIYs in the works, so if you like the idea of this one, and I have a few others on my channel, please check them out. I have some more coming up that are Disney Dollar Tree DIYs. I'm a huge Disney fan, so it'll be fun to do those projects. And I have some holiday ones coming up for Halloween, the best holiday, Christmas, the other best holiday, and so on. So definitely keep checking out my channel and subscribe if you like what I do. I think I do very easy projects, and they don't always turn out perfect, which, you know, is kind of fun to see sometimes too, because it's like, oh, you know, not perfect, but still fun. So here I am just adding in more colors to try and get the design that I had in my head. Eventually it does get there, but like I said, if I would have stopped in the beginning there, it probably would have been better. Now we're looking like the 80s. The harder you shake it, you make the water go a certain way, so it gives you like a straight line effect, because it forces the water to go down faster. Now I let it drip dry down with, you know, the magic of gravity to get sort of a effect of like downward. And I think it turned out kind of neat. Less marble, more drippy, but oh well. And then I let this dry overnight, and I began peeling up the stickers. Now, they didn't stay perfect, probably because of how much water was on them. So in that case, you can just take white paint and just edge them better. I kind of liked the idea of having a little bit of bleed through, so I left it. But you can definitely take white paint. So this is how it turned out. I just added a felt word sticker, and there you go.